Coming up in part 2, we meet the man shortlisted for a prestigious sports award thanks to his voluntary work. That's all coming up in just a few minutes. Join me after the break. Hello again. Now, he's changed the lives of hundreds of children and young people through his passion for sport. But during more than 20 years of voluntary work in Glasgow and his native Pakistan, the impact that Raza Sadiq has made goes way beyond the track and field. Now his efforts are being recognised once more. He's the only Scot to be shortlisted for a prestigious sports award in London later this month. Here's Amy Irons.
Raza Sadiq is at the heart of the community here in Govan Hill. The 53-year-old set up Active Life back in 1999 and encourages youngsters to take up activities like badminton, football and cricket, many for the first time.
I just want to say one thing, Active Life, it's just amazing how much you can improve in Active Life just in a few months or weeks. They teach you so much, it's just so amazing. I joined here in 2012 and I've improved a lot. Honestly, the first time I came here, I didn't even know how to kick a ball.
Over the last 2 decades, Raza has supported and coached hundreds of children and is now being recognised for a National Unsung Hero Award.
They help you with sports and they bring in loads of different coaches teaching you how to do stuff. I love Active Life Club and Uncle Raza help us maintain fit and it's so smart so you can play healthy and play. Uncle Raza helps you with stuff and with problems and it keeps everybody active and healthy and you just play. I like Active Life Club because you get fit and healthy and you can do other sports as well.
Well, to find out more, we have Raza Sadiq and his son Omar in the studio. Quite a ringing endorsement there for you guys. They're really enthusiastic about what you do. How did it all start, Raza?
It started way back in 1999 when I was studying community development course in Glasgow University, and we were asked to do competencies and to make up stories. I felt like doing something real, and I met like-minded people and we collected £5 each, deposited £50 in a bank, created a committee, and this is how Active Life started.
And you wanted, the purpose of it is to get kids from different backgrounds involved in sport.
Absolutely, that's the kind of our main aim. We want young people to engage with meaningful processes and Active Life to offer them a variety of opportunities through whether it's a sports, whether it's leadership, training, employment, and obviously becoming active citizen. So that's the kind of a motto we are achieving, and since its inception we started way back 99 and focusing on adults first year, but the second year onward we mainly start focusing on young people, and since then we never look back. And the good example is the young people, those who started way back age of 10, 12, now they're 20, 22, 23 and they're youth leaders.
So Omar, you've obviously watched this happen with your dad and you're involved as well in the club. What's it like to see these people come through as kids and grow up into adults?
I think what's great about it is the fact that there's somewhat inherent tensions about the South Asian community in terms of what they can get involved in and will it detract from their cultural needs. And I think what's been great about the Active Life Club is that it very concretely showcases that it can answer to many different needs. It can answer to your cultural needs and somewhat your religious needs if need be, and it can sort of evolve and sort of put a real sort of concrete stamp on what you can achieve as an individual, regardless of colour, caste or creed. And I think that's really been sort of the ethos of the organisation, because their slogan is empowering young people through sports, but it's totally magnified and become more than that. And it's been great to see, the BME youth just taking so much from it and just applying it to sort of their personal life and their professional life.
What do you get out of it personally, Raza?
Personal satisfaction I get when I see young people achieving their potential and growing as a good citizen and taking part in a community, and that's a kind of one of the indicator drives me to give my weekends and evenings, which I've been giving for years. But you see a change, and that change is something drives me to be part of that change, and I'm very proud the young people I work with.
What do they say to you when they come back years later and they see you again? What kinds of things do they say that they remember about the club, or how has it helped them?
It's if I look back to, we are probably in a third to fifth layer now. The brothers, uncles, and they came in. Then the younger one, and good example. I've seen 5 of them last night. The brothers, 4 brothers. And they started in different years, and now one is still involved. But when they come back and they still remember, but only they say, "Oh, you've gone grey, Raza."
Cheeky. So this award in particular, Omar, tell us about how the nomination happened and what's going to happen there.
I think Raza might be best.
Yeah, sure.
Don't want to take his
This is something quite unique, and it's created a buzz amongst young people, and I'm quite humbled to be recognised at that level. We've been shortlisted and winning awards in Glasgow, local to national level over the years. If anybody can come and see our office, it's full of trophies and all the monumentals. But this is something quite different because it's in London, and we are competing across the UK, and I'm the only one from Scotland. So that's another buzz amongst us and anybody who's involved in various organisations, and this is a kind of uplifting moment for us.
So ultimately, you've been doing it for years and years now, but what would you say your main aim is? Is it still the same as when you started back in 1999?
Well, if I say honestly, there was no great vision at the start, but now we have evolved with the time, even Omar said. And what we are trying to do is we are trying to reach out to young people, not just only sports we are using as a medium, but we're reaching out to leadership, employment opportunity, training opportunity for them to become active in a society and contribute. We have conducted various researches, so we are trying to give them a flavour of everything which suits their needs.
Fantastic. Well, best of luck with that. You'll find out soon, so good luck. Fingers crossed for you, Raza and Omar. Thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you very much.